Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Speedgaming Main. Tonight we've got another match of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Speedgaming Live 2025 online tournament here. We've got ourselves, Mr. Mario versus Sponge. I'm Star, and joining me on comps tonight is Psycho. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is gonna be one of the more interesting hype races I think I've seen today, really, because of the situation both our runners are in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Mario and Sponge here, anyone who's followed OOTR much at all, anytime, ever, has probably recognizes these names. Two very strong runners who have been part of the community for many years. Everyone was rooting for the two of them to be in the same group this year when I was doing the groups draw. They got their wish, although I'm not sure how many people would have predicted that these two are fighting to not be eliminated. This is the 5th out of six matches to be played in this group. Volk and Zinedine are the other two in the group. Mario has won one match and lost the other. Sponge is sitting at 2 losses. If Sponge loses this match, he is eliminated. And then Mario, if with 2 wins and the loss, is not guaranteed a bracket spot either, he could still end up in a 3-way tie. Now, if Sponge wins this match, then they both can end up in a 3-way tie. So
and
fun here as we get going.
Off we go with the minuet start right off the bat for songs.
Yep. For those who missed it, no restream for it sadly, but we had an incredibly close match this morning for Sponge, which is why he's sitting at 0-2. Storms a minuet. And bottom of the wall is on the path to KD. Sponge lost by 2.7 seconds earlier today.
And funny enough, with that well path, and we just got storms from the minuet song. And now we check our foolishes. What did we get this time?
Kakiri, Jabu,
Castle,
Harold Castle,
and Field.
And Field.
Those are some those are some spicy spots to get Baron.
Yeah, Jabu a nice dungeon to get just because it can be quite out of the way and very annoying to get to. Field has a lot of checks. Harold Castle is just annoying sometimes. Castle Ferry can be really tough. And Kakiri's Forest, still annoying to lose Mido's house. At least you don't have to worry about dealing with the K-Sword chest.
Mm-hmm.
And that does mean Serenade is on OOT, correct? Thank you, chat.
Ah. Oh, okay, now I get it. Yep.
Because that's the only song that can be foolish in these settings because we start with Prelude.
Yep, so the song with Baron logic.
But yeah, kind of means first progression is likely bomb bag in the middle. Yeah, most likely, Cola.
I remember 2 practice seeds I did, and you both ended with bottom with with your first bomb bag. You had to go in without a bomb bag. It's like, okay, game, thank you.
Also means that DC's a stone, almost guaranteed. If it was a medallion, we wouldn't get a KD path.
Ooh, big chest here in the grotto with a
cactus path to Phantom Cannon, possibly for this strength upgrade. Yep.
Well, thank you, hint. Because that could have literally been strength, bow, or hookshot, which strength and hookshot would have been the more guaranteed. Bow is a lot more interesting. It would have been a lot more interesting.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, hit this place's path, and yep, that checks. Song of Time is not terribly useful, but better early than late. And yeah, as usual, I see most our people in chat right now are community. If anyone has questions, feel free to ask.
Also, free shield.
Sorry, what?
We got the free shield off of Anju.
Yep.
20. Ooh, I couldn't tell what 20 was. Hang on.
Mario is reading way too fast. I have no idea what either of those items were, chat.
Yeah, I saw 20 dead and some sort of arrow on 30.
Oh, light arrows apparently. Okay, game.
Oh no.
That's actually not too bad. That just means you pick up skills on the way. You don't have to rush it. Just make sure you don't forget they exist.
Yep.
Out of all the things to get on 30 skulls, that is the least terrible thing to get on 30 skulls. It's required, and you also really don't care.
Yep, because at that point, you'll just be playing through the sea, get all the skulls you can. Which, yeah, when you put it that way, it does make more sense and makes it not too terrible.
I mean, they'll probably like to see a bottle early or boomerang. We do know we need to find it. We know that Phantom Ganon's path, so we will be being Forest, so that's 5 free skulls right there. And
Yep.
DC required is several more free skulls, so that's not too bad. I have no idea what's on the crate.
Let me see. Yeah, I couldn't tell what was in the crate either. Okay, let's see if we can find it on Sponge's side.
Chant thinks it's a wallet.
That is a wallet.
Yeah, it's a wallet. Blends right in with the background there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was too light a color to be a bomb bag. Took me a second to figure out to distinguish the model from the background, though, because it's all kind of that light brown.
I almost thought it could have been claim checked at a certain angle.
But it was too round for that. Yeah.
Yeah. But when you first see the color, I saw the color on Mario's side. I'm like, okay, that could be a claim check, but I couldn't confirm it.
I thought it might have been a recovery heart on Mario's side at first because it was so invisible, but doesn't work for Sponge because his hearts are too colorful.
And nothing off of Dompe Racing this time.
Nope. Graveyard so far a bit of a snooze. And off to Child. Might as well. We really didn't find a whole lot as adult except for a strength upgrade. We could take it to DC, but we know where our bomb bag is, so why bother?
Mm-hmm. We more than likely know where it is.
And even if we don't, it'll tell us where to find it. Check out Market while we're here. And medallions check. Fire Forest, Fire DC Forest, Shadow Jabu are our required dungeons. Water and Deku for Burning Cack, and Spirit is pre-completed. That's really nice.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah, a bit of divergence here. Sponge heading immediately to SFM to grab the song, and Mario playing the Child Shooting Gallery. Nocturne, convenient.
Yeah, Nocturne helps. Ooh, but Mario missing out on the last rupee on the minigame. Ooh, but funny enough, Sponge not going for the extra hints here there in SFM.
Might do it later as adult, perhaps, or something, as we get Heart Container off the Child Shooting Gallery, and Child spawns in Kokiri, which would be more helpful if it wasn't foolish.
Exactly. And he's going to be leaving the forest. Let's see, where will he go? Where do he go? I could see a... No, not River Play. Southfield into Valley?
Field's foolish, which is the other thing that makes this interesting.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Ranch.
Okay, that makes more sense. Both are runners with the same camera setup. Oh.
Same order from both runners, nothing terribly surprising. They didn't really find anything aside from the strength, so they might as well go Child farewell and do these early Child checks while they're at it, grab some songs.
Let's see what Talon gives us.
Hints.
Ooh, nice.
We need that.
Indeed we do.
Hey, Spec, yeah, high-level match. That's fighting to not be eliminated, actually, to perhaps at least a few people's surprise. We've had some fun results in groups so far. Sponge found himself on the losing end of a tie this morning, actually. No restream for that match, but he lost to Zinedine by 2.7 seconds.
We got Bolero from Malin.
Another song for Adult, and that's Fire Temple Access, which is nice since that's required. Season 1 and 2 haven't had much success yet in these groups. Yeah, Cola, very, very competitive groups this year, so high seeding versus low seeding, not the most indicative of skill level necessarily this year in groups.
Alright, Sponge probably going to do child market as well. Nope, going back adult.
Oh, okay. Interesting, just wanted song is not even going to get the bomb back.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Because he does have Nocturne. And now Mario does.
Which might send Mario off to, yep, there we go.
Yep, gonna send him straight to the well.
That's where I thought he was going, so I'm a little surprised Mario isn't, or Sponge isn't doing it.
Now, the only thing that could throw a wrench into all this is because none of our runners have Zelda's Lullaby yet, which Sponge might just find here in Bolero.
Yep.
Nope, or not.
Suns. Valley checks, child checks are dead, and never mind, I think Sponge just wanted to see if ZL was there, because he's going back.
Yep, I totally understand that.
Also, anyone in chat catch what that was on the crater? I'm blind as usual, no idea what that was.
Oop, Mario going for chickens!
You know, clear the checks while I hear might as well. Sponge is going to be able to clear the Child Knight cack skulls while he's doing the WoW and get Dompe.
Oh no, the cuckoo!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. This is what happens when you anger the chickens! Revenge of the chickens!
If you watch this back, Mario, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, this is what happens when you anger the cuckoos in this game, or in most Zeldas, really. Sunsong Grave is junk. And all that work did pay off, at least.
Okay, so double Phantom Ganon path.
Yep, bow and strength and cack. Okay, I don't know. Whoever gifted Cuckoo Sorba gifts of, thank you.
Wow. And both our runners going for the well play. That makes sense.
Yep, this makes sense as discussed. I'm just laughing still at the whole chicken thing.
I know. But again...
Sorry, again, Mario, if you want just back. Sorry. But it's too funny.
I did see a big chest locked by ZL, unfortunately. Ooh, but another big chest here in the hall. Let's see, bomb bag? Hover boots.
Boots, huh.
Well, they are needed for Shadow. And another big chest, key locked. And there's our key.
Yeah, but we need all 3 keys logically for this chest. For that
True.
chest. Yeah, that's just out on the floor. I have no idea which chest that is specifically, but that's free. River was bomb bag. River had bomb bag with hovers for the freestandings. That's possible, yeah. It could also be with Bolero and hovers. We've got a bit of DMC access. I didn't catch most of the stuff in there, but that's something. Oh, hey, blue fire arrows. That is not path most likely, but you might as well pick it up.
Mario's going for it.
I mean, you might as well pick up in case you need to do ice later.
True. As well as King Zora.
They might as well just pick it up while they're here. Although if that's the path, I will be very surprised.
Yeah, that would be very sus. Yeah, for that to be your logical access to find bomb bag in DC would be hilarious.
Actually, that part's impossible. Thankfully, breaking mud walls with blue fire arrows is not in logic.
Okay. Whew.
But if ZL and a magic meter turns up, then
that could still be played.
Then KZ would be a thing.
Sponge succeeding in not angering the chickens. Whew.
Chat, did any of you see any other keys? Because I am wondering about our other 2 key locations.
I don't think we've seen the other keys yet. Means possibly we don't know what. Oh no! Oh no, Mario!
Ooh. It's not what Mario wanted to do. He'll have to go back and check that chest, because he can't leave it behind.
Yeah, and that's a key in the basement.
Well, that's, not available. It's either Din's and Strength or Bomb Locked, so, good to know. And while we have Din's, we don't have a magic to use it.
Yep.
Is that 2 keys out on the floor? I didn't quite catch if this chest right there was a key for Sponge.
I think the only key was the one in the main center room with the skull, with the big sculpture in the cage.
Sponge picked up one. I thought they might have seen a second on the other one. On the other chest out in the middle, but I'm also really bad at telling.
Chat's saying the lone key was the center.
Okay.
And Sponge is not going for the blue fire arrows. Alright.
Mario does not fall down the pit this time.
Yeah, sometimes those keys really mess up your angles.
Yep.
There we go.
Why is that there, game?
It's happened to be twice.
Yes, but the fact that there's a key in the basement makes that a very interesting bomb bag. And
yeah, that's true. Yeah, because the other bomb bag could have been the one that's locked by ZL.
Wait, was there a ZL locked key?
ZL locked big chest that the water just before Dead Hand.
True. Okay, so yeah, we've got so far in the well, we've got hover boots, bomb bag, blue fire arrows.
Yep. But we have no idea what's in Dead Hand. Ooh, magic.
Adult Lake. Oh, that magic meter is not available right now. And KZ is dead, so blue fire arrows ain't it. Not that they would have been most likely, but Adult Lake is not in just yet because although there is a magic on adult fishing from that hint, we don't have a river access for beans.
Nope.
Nor a hookshot.
I was gonna say, yeah, nor a hookshot.
Because that would actually, because we have a strength in Dins, that magic would put it in if we can track down a scalar hook. Okay, we don't know where the third key is either.
I'm more than willing to bet the third key is in the Dead Hand room.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise you just have the one bomb lock check by the ZL activator, whatever that is.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Cola, yes, you can get a bean with that bomb bag, but the bomb bag is key locked, and there's a key that's, and one of our keys is in the basement!
and Pierre in Fire Temple is a key.
Yep. Like, that's the reason why this is a little funny, Cola, is because the logic is currently a little bit circular. The Curious Storms Crowder tells us the bottom of the well is path to Volve. Got it.
That's the hovers.
Okay, so that is our first bomb bag, which means interesting.
Yeah, logic-wise, it's weird, but it is what it is.
Okay, so Compass Chest, which is open with... I have no idea which chest Compass Chest is, and that's that's not a logical hookshot right now, speaking of where magic access might be. What's a burning cack? I also missed that. Strength 2.
Burning cack is Saria's.
Got it.
2 strengths.
Okay, we probably don't need that. The strength makes the strength and cact less likely to be path, because those two are both equally available. But hookshot is probably path. Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, that's funny. The cack path to fancy cannon? Yes.
The entire kit.
What was it? Yes, everything.
Yeah. Okay, so chat confirming that there were 2 keys just out in the open in the well, not anything locked, and then the third one's in the basement. So either we need a logic, so we need either access to that adult lake magic, or double magic is available somewhere else. For the basement bomb bag, most likely. Because otherwise, something's gone really stupid here.
Valley has nothing.
Yep. And there was a Zeal lock big chest right as well in the well?
Yes. Right in the corner before dead hand.
So it's possible that could be one of our paths, but we need to find ZL first. This is the bigger problem.
Yup. Yep, Sponge. Yep, remember going for the little swag strack to get the Skulltula.
And we don't actually have any available song checks right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, every song we have is all the logical available ones.
Oh hey, fire arrows.
That's nice. Just need magic to use them.
Yep, which we know where one is, we just don't have logical access to it by way of, interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Zeal is going to be crossing, ain't it? Cola, that just confuses this seed's logic further at the moment, because we would need a logical crossing access, I missed the DC hint.
That is just, it's a junk hint.
Oh, Skull Mask dead, thank you.
Yeah. And Bomb Chew Bowling, Deku Nut upgrade.
Not gonna bother bowling for it, don't really need that. Nice to have, not gonna spend the 30 seconds on that, and we certainly won't bother with a paperweight.
The Pebble of Pain.
Okay, magic, Wasteland Crossing being ZL, I mean, possible, although we need to find our magic access first, apparently, because our magic access is also our bomb bag access, which is, weird.
And we also need another hook for that, too.
Another hook, or, yeah, because we also don't have a POTA song to get across.
Exactly.
OOT song is Serenade, because Field's foolish, Cola.
Sponge doing a good job of picking up these skulls. Get on the road to the 30 for lights.
I didn't catch what was on the crater heart piece, but whatever it is, Mario doesn't want it, so I think safe to assume it's junk.
Probably.
See, I guess we're only missing 3 song checks, come to think of it. Composer, Grave, Ice, and Colossus, and so Zeal has to be at Colossus. Eek. And it locks both Requiem and Epona, so Longshot must be available. That's dumb.
Nehru's Love?
Nehru's isn't technically a major item, but really doesn't help. And hammer! Interest. Well, that's our hookshot available in Logic for magic, so there we go.
Okay, yep. Oh, that's right, yeah, strength gets you strength gets you all the way up there, yep.
Yep. Yeah, you need a strength for that check in vanilla, because that's your vanilla bomb bag.
Yep. And Dark Link Loop has a key in the river.
Yep. Alright, so logic has been fixed. That is our logical bomb bag, although it's a little silly.
Very silly. Let's see, what's here in the maze? And Mario was just going for it.
Probably wants a hint.
That would also make sense. Oh, we got a big chest.
And nope, Mario, that doesn't quite work, sorry.
The other bow, okay.
So that is 2 available bows.
Another big chest here above KD. Another bomb bag!
Bomb-locked bomb bag. Did Mario just skip the hint in the maze?
I think so. I was so focused on Sponge opening the big chest.
He did. Okay, chat confirms. Mario might have just forgot to hit A. I really hope that doesn't come back to bite.
Uh-huh.
We'll see it in a few minutes for Sponge, but I really hope that's not the path that he needs.
Well, but at this point, all you need for glow mode is essentially magic and Rudo's Ladder and Boomerang. That's all you need. That's all that's left for glow mode.
We know where magic is. We just need the Rudos. We need the Java kit, and
True.
that's it. Actually, good point.
Yeah, we're very close to glow mode.
Which that is impressive to say. 25 minutes in. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm trying to fill in my notes, and I'm realizing I didn't write down where we got the burning cat hint from.
That was the business scrub in Lost Woods.
Thank you.
So, bridge scrub, I should say.
Yep. And you know, Zeal's out at Colossus, and we also need a long shot because we need to get across the wasteland.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah, so...
Because we know Eponos and Requiem are hard Zeal locked by process of elimination.
Yep.
So yeah, long shot in the Rudo kit from Go Moon, which means it's time to go do dungeons because, well, you might as well.
We need to do them. And Sponge going in for the Forest Temple. We might see the legendary double forest this run through.
Yeah. Well, okay, point from Colo. You can break into ice, and our runners might just do that if they don't find a long shot on the way somewhere.
There is also that.
Yeah, either they're gonna do their required dungeons first, hope Longshot shows up on the way from Jabu Kid, and then if they don't find a Longshot on the way, then you go sequence break into Ice Cavern. Or maybe not even the sequence break, depending on if we find Letter before then.
Well, let's see what's here in Forest. Strength
3!
Strength 3, wow! Not even a half hour in!
Okay, game! That one is strength locked, because you need a strength for hammer, for hookshot, for things.
Yup. All sorts of logic shenanigans.
The Homer thing is still secret, so you can't find Letter. I suppose we'll kill them, but I guess it's more so a logic. Go out of logic there with that Letter, although it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we will have Ganon's Castle open really early, because all of which are beatable. Rounding magic in is going to be vaguely annoying because Serenade is on OOT, but they'll do that at some point, not terribly urgent. Yeah, suddenly the entire scene, after the early start where we had to go well, now just the entire scene's open. Yeah, we're only a wallet or Goron Tunic away from Ganon's Castle access and logic, and we kind of don't care about that, to be honest. We know, well, no, we know where a wallet is. It's the Graveyard Crate. We have bomb bag now for Child River access. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want the Baronade paths because you want to know, because that's your no mode for all functional purposes, and that would be really good to know.
Indeed.
Like, we have everything else in the game, which is really
It's funny. You got triple path Phantom Gain in CAC essentially because you got all three on it. You got all three items.
I'll do the more hard path, but yeah, 3 items for forest. The entire forest kit was in CAC. And then the well was double path. Yep, thank you. Needed to go there. True from chat that sponge skipping blue fire arrows might mildly cost them a little time, but it's not a big deal. I mean, it depends on when they get the magic, because Adult Lake is not exactly convenient to route.
No, not at this point.
So it may not matter.
Alright, Mario got the infinite bomb loop.
So I don't really think it's going to be a big deal as far as the blue fire arrows goes, honestly. I guess, pretty much very straightforward start. They don't really expect any routing divergence, because I think Mario's really going to go clean up DC, clear up DMT Goron City, and then follow Sponge into Forest, and then Fire Temple, and we won't be seeing...
I'll say Mario first needs to do Redeck Grotto to get that hook shot.
True. But he'll clear that after DC, not a particularly hard thing to get.
Nope, that's true.
But yeah, so we're not really so it's probably just going to be dungeon clear for the next until about the hour mark or so. Well, not quite hour mark, at least until 50, so the 50-ish minute mark, depending on where that player boss key is. Probably early, since Hovels are path evolve.
Oh, another big chest here in Forest. So this is Floor Master. What do we got?
Well, alright, that answers that question.
there's our ZL at Crossing.
This is a very generous seed.
Very generous indeed. So yeah, that long shot, we can now do. Well, we can still technically do like highlight when we have the opportunity to get the magic meter. Then we just go straight to Crossing and get ZL potentially.
Yeah, now you don't go ice because you're a boomerang and Rudo's letter from Go Mode, and Rudo's can't be in ice. So yep. Utopia Boomerang is not there, basically.
Yeah, as Close says, yeah, here's everything, go find your boomerang!
Yeah, 32 minutes in, we're Jabu Kit from Go Mode and Jabu's foolish.
Of all the irony.
Yep. Alright, Mario's back in CAC. Hookshot coming in about 30 seconds.
And then we'll probably see Mario warp straight into Forest Temple.
Yeah, I'd really not expect anything else. Mario technically a little behind in terms of immediate dungeon progression, but S Rank 3 in Lost Woods might bite Sponge a bit, because Sponge isn't going to be getting that anytime fast.
Right.
Given the amount of absolutely everything open to our runners.
Oh, but Mario is going for the CAC archery game, which Sponge has not done. Yep.
What, your Gobo dungeon is foolish? Yeah. Who'd have thought? The last dungeon in Logic is your foolish. Happens a lot with the... Because the game does try to give us a foolish dungeon in these settings. Unfortunately, it does tend to, by nature of how the randomizer works. The foolish dungeon tends to be whichever one is last in Logic, because everything else is available before then, so there is nothing in there. Ooh, Mario is not having a good day with the shooting galleries.
Once as a child and again as an adult.
And aim strikes again. Yeah, honestly though, super friendly start. We know 30 skulls is light arrows, but these guys really don't care.
Yep, they'll route their skulls in however they can.
Yeah, I mean you've got 5 in it was 5 in Forest, 4 in DC.
Got 5 in a Child Cack.
5 in Child Cack. They'll get a couple in Fire. There's 4 in Jabu. Yeah, it's not terribly hard to find 30.
You also do have, what is it, 3 or 4 in Ice?
It's 4 in Ice, although we don't know if they'll go there, but Colossus has got a few. They can grab the Wasteland Skull on the way there.
Yep.
Yeah. They probably won't even have to bother with Bottle Skulls, honestly. They could if they want, but it's not necessary.
Yep.
Just pick up everything in sight.
So there's
Especially with early Sun Song, not a problem. Yeah, Strength 3 for Mario. Yeah, the kind of things we don't want to see right now are going to be Iron Boots or Key Sword.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Deku at least would be a quick clear, and Sponge and Mario knows that Child Save Quit is Kokiri. In fact, it's at the House of Twins, so right next door to the Deku Tree. But it's not really something you want to go do to see that appears to be this jetty right now. And then Water Temple only has 3 items. We already know one's junk by way of the dual hint for River Dark Link, so we'd really like to not go there.
Yeah, at this point, I would rather see at least one Baronade hint around the Deku Tree.
They have to. The game does try to give us one for every dungeon. We've seen ones for King Dodongo, Phantom Ganon, and Volve. We haven't found one for Bongo. I don't think we necessarily want one, honestly. We found everything we need for it.
Well, if I remember correctly, path prioritization goes towards the medallions for the boss key, right?
It prioritizes the stones for the bridge first.
The bridge, excuse me.
So half the items to Bongo are path to our stones, but Longshot would probably be our Bongo path.
Maybe.
Longshot or Dins, because we also have fire. Oh no, Dins is required for Bomb Bag in the well, so it would be Longshot would probably be our. Longshot is likely our Bongo path because it's not required for any of the stones. We have full kits for all of our stone dungeons. So yeah, we don't care about our Bongo path. We do care about our
Baronade path.
Yeah.
The swag strats from Sponge.
And I really hope for Sponge's sake that the Goron City Maze doesn't have our Baronade path. Because that would suck.
Oh yeah, that would certainly hurt Mario.
No, Sponge was the one who skipped that, wasn't it? Unless I'm scared of rating stuff.
Mario skipped it.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, Mario skipped it. I hope for Mario's sake, never mind, then yeah, that Sponge, Yeah, I hope for Mario's sake that it's not required, because that's not our Baronade path, sorry, because otherwise that could be a big ouch. Unless it's, okay, if it says Shadow Path to Baronade, yeah, that wouldn't be very helpful.
Oh yeah.
Shadow Path to Baronade to go, alright, we're doing that anyway, thank you.
Unless it says Shadow Temple is path to Baronade, oh dear.
Yeah, because our Baronade path is guaranteed to be for Rang or Rudos, because it can't be for Child Domain access to turn letter in, because PC. I guess it could... well, we don't know where steals are, so technically it could be some shenaniganry for ZL, but it's more than likely going to be for Rang or letter.
Mario's at 8 skulls, where Sponge is at a little over 10.
Yeah, mostly because Mario's a skull or two behind, a little bit behind here, and just in clearing forest. Mario also didn't have Sunsun for Child Cack, but that's not a big deal. There we go, second time's the charm.
Aha! Very nice.
A neat little time strat that saves a little bit of time, not too much in non-key sanity, but a big time saver in key sanity, so you don't have to go find 2 more keys. Well, 3 key fours because it lets you skip 2 keys.
Dang, both our runners in top form tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, as to be expected out of these two of the best in the community. It's a question, though, actually. With Hover Boots Path to Wolf, there's a really good chance that the boss key is somewhere early. Do you bail?
That is a very good question. Yeah, if I were in their shoes, I would. With the kit that they have, I would totally say, yeah, find the boss key, beat the boss, bail. And then
you've got all
worst
of Ganon's, all of Shadow, you've got Bolero to come back. Well, sort of strength 3, but still.
Yeah, because with everything you have, with the kit that you have, with everything that's available,
A lot available this seed.
Oh, Sponge going for the 1 cycle. Nice! Very nice 1 cycle Phantom Ganon from Sponge. Alright, so all Forest had was our Strength 3. And, oh yeah, and then the... Oh yeah. And long shot, that's right. So the Sponge just needs to have the long shot activated on his tracker. Oh, Cuckoos has a bow. Okay, thank you, game. Ah, alright. Alright, we just need our Baronade hint. Will this be our Baronade hint? Come on. Sacred Forest Metal Path to Bongo. That was Nocturne. So yep, there's our Bongo path. And yep, Sponge going directly to fire for progression. Not surprising at all. And welcome back.
Ah, yeah, sorry, Discord decided to freeze up, you were being a robot, the stream was being a robot, but since chat was still responding to you, I figured it was on my end and not you.
Oh no! So we did not. So we did not find a Baronade path around the Deku Tree. We just found the Sacred Forest Meadow, the Bongo path, though.
Oh, thank you, game. And apparently Chickens was hinted there too?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's really not helpful, game. Yeah, thank you. SFM to Bongo. I guess that makes sense, too, yeah. Nocturne was a valid path item as well for Bongo, but yeah, not helpful.
No, yeah, not helpful whatsoever.
Yeah, there wasn't much that could have been hinted for Bongo, because everything else is hinted or required for a stone. Except for that and long shot. Also hate bird time. I love that bot. Ah, man. No boss key so far in Fire?
Nope. Yeah, there was nothing next to the boss door, and this will be our second check.
And
there's a key.
Pretty much spec, yeah, this was Edocac, Child, Lon Lon, and well into DC, and then just do dungeons. Basically.
Alright, so now we start the climb.
Yeah. So basically the route from here is we're going to Clear Fire, beat it, probably go take a look in Ganon's, grab magic from Adult Lake, and then cross the wasteland for Zelda's Lullaby out at Colossus, and then go do Shadow Temple.
Yep, pretty much.
And if that all doesn't turn up our Rudos kit, then we figure out what to do next. But until then, but that's not going to be for a while, honestly.
Yeah, but it does put a few child things into logic, like Zora's Domain potentially. Paradox letter on the.
There's so much stuff available. KZ is hinted dead, sadly.
True, but there's Paradox letter part 2, the attendant for the diving game. Like, this guy could have had this letter the whole time and chose not to turn it into the king?
Ha, fair. But yeah, basically the issue spec is that everything's open! We can go everywhere! We probably might even see Shadow before Ganon's, really, but Ganon's and GTG will be the major to-dos besides Shadow Temple once we get to that point of the seed. Unfortunately for Sponge, it will be a Strength 3 less Ganon's because, I don't see a reason why Sponge goes back to Child Lost Woods at any time fast.
I agree with that.
I hope for Sponge's sake that there is nothing in Light Trial. Boomerang's not vanilla, and it's not in our other foolish locations, but that doesn't tell us anything at all.
Yeah, the Sponge, he's gonna need a few more hearts to make it up the top of the push block room. Oh, okay, there's our boss key.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. So we have a key on Volv needed to progress, and then this is I think this again from early discussion, I think this is a pretty clear cut of beat Volv and get going.
Yep, pretty much.
Because it's right on the first floor, you don't have a lot of health, you might as well just beat the boss, get out of here, and come back to fire later. It's slow, it's long, you don't need to do it, you've got other places to check.
Mm-hmm. As well as skulls to collect.
Yeah, because there are skulls in fire, but they're really slow.
Yep.
We got the 2 fast ones, the rest kind of suck, so...
Yeah, 2 of them being being part of Pierre was very slow.
Yep.
Alright, we'll see if Mario goes for the one cycle, which I imagine he will.
Yep.
And then where Phantom Ganon shows up, there he is.
Spec, we know Magic's an Adult Lake. Go grab it, cross the wasteland to grab ZL at Spirit Temple, and then just go straight Shadow.
Ooh,
the real question is, do you do GTG while crossing? That's tough.
That is a good question. As I feel like at that point, if you don't find anything before crossing or in Ganon's castle, that would be when you do GTG, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think Sponge just messed up the 1 cycle. Yep.
Oh no! Oof.
Because I think he did a regular slash on Volv instead of a crouch stab jump slash damage, and oops.
Oh no! And I think it doesn't. Oh yeah, no, Safely doesn't reset his hearts at this point. No, if they're high enough now, never mind. He does go in with a little less health than he did before.
But he has a fairy bottle, so. And off to fire for Mario.
Yep. Yeah,
or no, he doesn't have Fairy Bottle, but he's got 40 seconds. If he does it right, he's fine, but yeah.
Yeah, neither of our runners have a bottle.
Yeah. KLU, Spirits pre-completed. They are not touching that place, I'd hope. Although we've seen people go into pre-completed dungeons by accident before, it would be a fantastic way to lose time.
I've heard of a Scrubs race where you had to go into your pre-completes for skulls.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because skulls are being non-shuffled aren't considered foolish / pre-completed. That said, this seed is not going to make them do that for 30 skulls.
True.
30 skulls is in logic and has been for a while at this point.
Yeah.
I did actually get out a map tracker for skull count at one point in the quals, but this seed it does not apply.
There's the one cycle sponge.
I mean, GTG's on your to-do list, but yeah, I'd probably set Furores. I would probably set Furores and GTG on the way out to across the wasteland.
Yep, that makes the most sense.
I don't know that I'd commit to GTG when you've got all of Shadow open.
Agreed.
Because there are several items in Shadow, and it's not... With how much is open, it's not a guarantee that there's both of the Rudos and Rangar in Shadow, but if they are, you just lose a load of time by doing GTG. Or yeah, it could be something at Colossus. Colossus is unhinted.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Prelude for Sponge. Let's see where this might be a Ganon's play for him. Although then again, there's not really a fast way to add a lake.
Nope. Nor a fast way to wasteland crossing either.
No, so this might just be a trek across the field on foot, which... Okay,
oh, this is again. Alright.
It is a good couple of quick checks, even without Strength 3, so...
Yep. That's at least...
They have Serenade open, yes, Koa. I'm not quite sure it's worth the couple minutes. Let's like what, 2-3 minutes to go child, grab that, go back adult.
Yeah, I don't see them.
I'm not sure it's worth it.
Because yes, it would speed up your getting magic, but yeah, I don't know. I don't see them committing to it.
I think it's probably faster to just back. I think it takes less than 3 minutes to backwalk across field to Adult Lake. It's not fast, but it feels foolish, KLU, but I just don't think it's actually faster too. I'm not sure what your fastest way there is, between play Prelude and go hiking, or play Mini-Ed and get lost in the Lost Woods and go hiking. But,
yeah, at this point, yeah, Prelude and backwalk from Castletown would be better.
Yeah, I feel like you want Serenade for Jabu regardless, likely. Maybe. Well, we don't have a scale.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, nothing there.
And nothing there. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tricky to say. Do you grab Serenade? Do you not? I forgot. Yeah. If you had a scale, I would certainly go grab it for Jabu, but we have no idea where our scales are at. I can see it going either way, though. Ultimately, it's probably not a huge difference either way in terms of hiking across field versus grabbing Serenade, regardless of the Jabu issue.
Alright, nothing in forest.
And there's Monsky for Mario.
Nothing in water trial.
Got Longshot and Hovers for Shadow Trial, so can check both checks here.
Alright, nothing on Shadow 1.
No sign of small keys either, to note.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, because then either this could be a key, or they're all in light trial and behind strength 3.
I haven't seen the boss key chest either.
Okay, there's our key. Yeah, too small for the long shot to grab hold of.
To easily do so, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little curious Sponge going in here before Shadow, perhaps hoping for one of the items, and...
Which I wouldn't blame him for that.
Yeah. Chat, so Kayla was saying in chat he'd be going Colossus to Shadow to Cannons, and then both from Cannons to GTG. I mean, this is kind of really the first true divergence point of this seed, of which has otherwise been a very straightforward start. Sponge also needs to not die here.
Okay, yep. Thankfully, the Dynapos give a little bit of health.
He'd be nervous there, though.
But now he has to be careful with the Stalfos. That jump attack does 2 hearts of damage. Ooh, big chest. Here we go.
Maybe Sponge is missing some that CLs at Colossus. Oh, right. Our Burning Cat hint is at Lostwood's Bridge. Sponge doesn't have that one because he doesn't have Strength 3 that was right next to it.
Right. See?
And hey, speaking of scales...
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, Sponge... That does make it a little bit more fuzzy, because Sponge has no idea ZL's out at Colossus and not on Burning Cack. Although, well, he doesn't know for sure, but he at least suspects, because water is a fire med. And the odds of that being ZL locked are pretty high.
Let's see what Mario does now. Does he go Gan's Castle, or is he going to be following Sponge?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going Child.
Nah, that's the Serenade play, it looks like.
Which makes, again, based on how they feel they're doing for time, this makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, even a Sponge... Okay, I guess Sponge doesn't know for sure ZL's at Colossus, but he knows it's better than 50% chance. Because I think... Yeah. Song checks are Ice, Composer Grave, Colossus, and Burning Cack. Ice and Composer Grave can't have ZL. Burning Cack is unlikely with water being a fire med, so just off to Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
Sponge not even getting magic on the way, by the way.
Ooh, interesting.
He does have that. I believe he has that hint. It was an SFM, and I believe they both read those hints, so... Although chat can't confirm, because I don't remember for certain.
Yeah, I feel if I were in Sponge's shoes, I would be placed... Oh, wait. I would be
chat
placing
confirm Sponge ran the head, thank you.
Okay, yeah, cool. I think yeah, you would definitely...
Mario's looking for a Baronade path, if anyone's wondering what this is.
Ooh, Hammer Rocks. Choose! They may be in big chests, but they are not in logic.
Nope.
Or not usable for logic.
Boulder Destiny, Mario's hoping for a Baronade path, got told that his King KZ is still dead. Thanks! Yeah, the fact that Sponge is coming straight to Wayside Crossing without a magic meter is making me think that he might not have gotten the hint.
Maybe, yeah.
Because if that's the case, that's a massive advantage for Mario. Maybe he forgot? Possible, although that would hurt.
Mm-hmm. Whoop! A little low there. 12 skulls for Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yeah,
shoot
Mario
the
is a
sun.
little behind on skulls, but again, not a huge deal.
Nope, nothing on shoot the
just a
sun.
heart piece. Or actually, no, that's not a heart piece. That's Rudo's letter. We need that.
Oh no, that's a
Or
fish.
is that no fish bottle? Okay, I'm really blind apparently, but that is a fish bottle on Shoot the Sun. Okay, well,
Emotional support fish.
well, that's convenient, I guess, for Jabu, if nothing else. Frogs 2 is a what now?
Greg, the green rupee.
Frogs 2 was a tunic? Got it. Which tunic, do you remember? Goron shirt? Thanks. Alright, thank you, Gabe. That doesn't help. Well, I guess it's good to know it's dead, but that's about it. Well, it's still path to KD. Yep.
Thank you, game. Ooh, big chest here in Fortress.
Realizes he really wants that Jabu path, given how little much use that could be. Slingshot does
Nothing.
not a lot. You haven't seen Wood's target, no hint for it. But... No, then there's the other copy of that magic meter hint. Kind of a bad spot for it. Given that it's right next to the magic.
And thankfully Mario just has enough money to play adult fishing to get that magic.
Yep. Alright, we're at least looking at the lobby in GTG here, which makes sense. Yeah, Sponge definitely did not read the lake map hint. Nope, this is our first trip to lake.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm starting to think he did. He played as a kid, he played menu and then save warp to Kokiri. Yeah, so Sponge might not have seen that magic hint, which is an ouch.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that will definitely hurt him.
Yeah. Big chest.
Ooh, let's see. Jabu kit.
More
shoes.
That's not what we wanted.
Alright, Mario's about to pick up his magic.
Also, happy 1 hour, everyone.
Yes, happy 1 hour.
Depending on how this seed goes, I would... If the Jabu kit is reasonably not awful, I could see a sub 2 on this.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know by how much, but this is a... So far, this is a potential sub 2. I did not realize that crowd control was a command on the SG channels, huh? SG has done a couple of crowd control restreams over the years, but they're fairly uncommon.
I can imagine. Oh, yep, Mario just going for the hints. I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, your 2 items from Go Mode. Your Buried Path practically has to be it, and that's really not helpful, game. That is not what Mario wanted to see. Yes, Cactus Path to PG. Thanks. Big chest from a Sponge.
All right. With strength 2, perfect.
And he does not forget to open this chest. Someone got bit quite hard.
Oh no!
By that, not in the quals, but in the weeklies just before the quals started, someone forgot that one chest, that invisible chest in the leg room, and got very, very hard bit.
Oh no!
Also, is that 3 big chests, 3 big chests in a row with shoes? And a pair of iron boots we really don't want.
Oh, this could. Oh dear, that just brings up some possibilities.
We don't want those possibilities. Game?
But to answer your question, yes, we did have 3 big chests in a row, all with shoes.
Which feels kind of funny, honestly.
Okay, GTG, calm down!
Zora Tunic, all the items we don't want, apparently!
Water temple looming.
That's not what we wanted, game. At all. Because that's all we've gotten so far in the Gruder area is everything we don't want to see.
I know you're known for a dense area, GTG, but come on, man.
Another key. We have not seen a lot of keys so far.
No, we have not.
Because we've seen one in the lobby, one is Hammerlock, one is two in this room, and I think what was the fourth? Pierre? Or no, was it?
The other one was... I think it was in the like room. The invisible chest.
Yeah, that checks. Admittedly, the entirety of GTG's in logic with those iron goods, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you can do the toilet room.
So I'm not even sure why I'm checking GTG keys. Yeah, we are a key source from every non-Jabu kit check in the game. Yes.
that we don't want.
Yep.
Okay, there's the remainder of our
side.
Oh, he's only going for the one. Okay.
Because center chest is dead, so he needs a maximum of 5 to check left side.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Because it's 7 chests. It's 7 keys for center chest if you don't use any on right side, and there's 2 key doors between the second to last chest and center chest.
That's right. Okay.
15 skulls for Mario.
Alright.
Mario was like, really, game? With that slingshot? But I expect Mario to shoot the lobby chest just to see if those happen to be it and probably set for roars and get going. Having magic, Shadow's got to be a priority here. I don't think there's anything.
I think that was another key, yeah. At least from Sponge, it looked like there was something on there, but it was probably key. It was probably a key chest. Alright, so now at this point, we go crossing to get Lullaby, and then just go straight to Shadow.
Yep, that's the case for Mario, although I wonder where Sponge is going to go, because as we have now discovered, Sponge does not know where that magic meter is at by the looks of it.
That's he pulls off the lensless crossing.
Well, that's not a problem. It's Sponge.
But the fact that our runners have met up like this is very impressive.
Yeah, because Mario had a bit of a delay in early progression just because he'd done more child checks, but now Sponge is the one who a bit more overall checks in general, really. But now Sponge is down a magic meter, which is the big problem.
Go.
Down a magic meter and did get ins without strength 3, which is also not ideal.
Right. The EU morning time wasteland. Honestly, I prefer...
And Mario's gonna get Wasteland on the way too, because he's got fire arrows equipped.
Oh, that's right.
And I would have gotten the skull on the way through, by the way, for Sponge, but okay. Not a big deal either way, I just probably would have gotten it anyhow.
Oh no.
Oh?
Oh no.
Okay, that's not so bad. If that had been Rudo's, that would have been a eek for...
Yeah, that would have been a major yikes for Sponge.
Yeah, I think they're both in the high teens right now for skulls.
Yes. And I think Mario is still trailing Sponge by just a little bit in skulls.
Yeah. Yeah, it could still be a yikes we don't know pose, and actually Sponge has no bottles.
Right.
Because the only other one was on Shoot the Sun, which Mario hit Sponge had no reason to go do, because Sponge, as far as he knows, doesn't need to go out at Lake.
Let's see.
Sponge is going to be happy to find Zeal here.
There it is.
And let's see what's on this Colossus Arch. Is it a boomerang? Is it a Ruda's letter? I have no idea.
Looks like a rupee.
Okay, and SFM is still path to Bongo. Game, where's
you.
our Marinade path?
Let's see, we've had the 2 Phantom Gannons, we've had the 2 we have KD, Phantom Ganon, and Bongo. Yeah, we need something. And Volve.
Yep. We have seen 2 copies each of KD, PG, and Bongo. We are missing 1 copy of our Volve Cap. We're also missing 3 singles sometimes since 17 skulls for Mario.
Alright, where is Sponge gonna go?
This might be cleaning up child checks.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
So clearly we have a Baronade Paths in Remote Southern Grotto and in Fatwin. Quite possible, honestly, at this rate. And, yeah, I think that's where it'll be on the arch.
So, unfortunately, the Baronade hint is not in Remote Southern Grotto. Or unless that's the Wooded Grotto?
That's the bomb. That's the one behind bombs in Southfield.
Okay, cool. Okay,
and there's Sponge seeing the magic meter, and he goes, "Never mind that, we're going."
Yup.
That is an immediate turnaround. I'm going now.
Yep. By this point, yeah, because he'll be just trailing Mario, getting into Shadow. Sponge is going for Serenade. Yep.
Which he's shelled already, so this is definitely faster. But that does feel a bit bad, because he could have had that hint an hour ago, and Mario has had that hint for about an hour.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Colossus Fairy, what do you have? The
Our last bomb bag! Okay, that's also hard bomb lock, so yeah. Well, bomb bag is the way of the hero one, as interesting as the logic is for that. I don't remember the last time I saw Dins in Strength be your logical access to Well Basement. Oh yeah, and he knows that, he knows too that Mario had magic for the GTG trip, so Mario didn't probably skip GTG, which is correct. You're still really close despite that, but yeah, that does not feel good for Sponge.
Mario is getting everything ready for his Shadow Run, and here he goes. So yeah, at this point, yeah, Mario is now definitely taking the lead.
Yep. Nothing's over yet, though, but nope. Mario is ahead.
Oh, that was a funny pun in chat.
Yeah, the mortuary for bombs.
Yeah.
Bomb bags are, from a lore perspective, supposed to be made out of a Dodongo's stomach. If memory serves.
Yep, that it is indeed.
And we know that Bomb Chews from Majora's Mask are an actual living creature, but I'm not really sure what the item is made out of.
Oh my goodness, the lore. The lore.
Because the Bomb Chews, the creatures of Majora's Mask, don't exactly look like the items from OOT.
A similar shape, but yeah. But then you look at the Bomb Chews from Hyrule Warriors, and they're a massive mechanical being, or just a massive machine.
Chat debating how many if the Dongos have one stomach or multiple. I'm not really sure if stuffed lizards usually have one stomach or multiple. I'm not exactly a herpetologist.
Neither am I.
I know that cows and certain other related mammals do have multiple chambers to their stomachs, but I have no idea on lizards.
Alright, Sponge making his way into Shadow Temple, just now chasing Mario.
Well, he's basically the first 2 checks of Shadow behind. Wait, in terms of functional progression, right now they have otherwise functionally approximately identical inventories. Mario does have more items, but none of them are guaranteed to be required right now. Strength 3 bottles, fight blue fire arrows, so...
Yeah.
And the fact that Sponge can't go ice without blue fire arrows or bottles might be of some help, though then again, Mario isn't exactly going there anytime soon anyway.
Right. Oh.
Sponge loses the kissing game here. Mario used the lens to save himself that. Yes. Oh yeah, Strength 3 is a very scary item for Sponge, especially because we've seen all of GTG and we know that was completely dead. So if Strength 3 is which increases the odds that Ganon's has one of our 2 Jabu items, and that would really suck for Sponge. Because that Lost Woods Bridge Scrub has got to be fairly low on Sponge's to-do list. If K-Sword shows up, that would send Sponge back to the childhood carry Lost Woods, but otherwise, eek.
Yep.
And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, to find something in here behind Strength 3. Or there's always the really lousy option of, let's go back to Fire Temple.
Oh. Or, worst case scenario, with the Iron Boots and Zora Tunic from GTG, go Water Temple.
Oh, absolutely. Water is an option. They really hate that option, but it definitely is one.
But which option do you hate more?
Yeah, there's a boss key.
Alright, 19th.
Skulls? So Mario will be at 23 coming out of here if he gets all 5. Although we might not necessarily see the back pot room with Skull, because that triple pot room, because that one's a little out of the way, but I probably would pick it up here.
Maybe.
Just make sure. Although, just Mario needs to not bomb the pot while bomb through the pot while standing on the spinning platform thing, because I think he soft locked himself that way a couple of years ago in main tourney. I was on comms for it.
Oh no!
Because to get out of the room, you need to blow up. I think to get out of the room, you need to blow up the pot. I think it was like a 50 skulls light seed or something. He'd bomb through the pot while standing on the spinning thing. And in main branch, Link doesn't move while you're collecting a token.
Right.
The pots did, so he got stuck, basically.
Oh no! I was saying, the big soft lock I know of is the fact that you do not be on the ladder when you bomb through the eyes in Dodongo's cavern.
Oh yeah, that's another one. But yeah, we discovered the shadow pot soft lock by way of I think it was Mark, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a couple of years, but I know that somebody got themselves soft locked by. Or no, they hadn't bombed through the pots. They were standing on the spinning platform, hookshotted the skull, and because main branch, we don't see this skull very often outside RSL, with Skull Sanity, but in RSL they use a dev branch where you can move while collecting a skull token. Main branch, which SGL and main tournament use, does not let you do that. Yeah, it basically the pot moves, you don't, and you get stuck. Because as it turns out, apparently it's kind of tricky to borderline impossible to blow up the pot while you're stuck in it.
Yeah. Because I think the explosion hitbox for those pots is kind of near the top.
Yeah, basically. And it's like that soft lock makes perfect sense once you see it, but you wouldn't think of it.
Right.
Time. Because I was on comms and I saw that and I was like, I know exactly what happened. Bomb got stuck and hey, letter. But yeah,
that's part 1 of our Jabu kit.
Yep.
So that does put ice into logic now.
Yeah, it does. I'd definitely be thinking about that one after this. Assuming Rudolph just isn't also in here.
Or Rang.
Or not Brutus, Rang, yes. Yeah, we really are a case or from every check.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a very interesting soft lock we discovered there in the Shadow Pot room. Again, it doesn't really come up. This skull in Shadow is so buried we don't tend to see it much unless it's a high skull count light seed. Because usually by the time you get to that skull, you've found you need whatever item happens to be on skulls unless it's light. Because it's a pretty high item requirement skull on back there. Yeah, Boomerang can be absolutely anywhere that's not in our foolish location.
Yep.
And this might just turn into a wild guessing game who finds rank first, because they're really close.
Oh, hang on.
Nope.
Ah. I was gonna say, as soon as you said that.
If that had been it, then yeah, never mind. Yeah, and if either of them find a Baronade path and it turns out to be for Boomerang and not just, you know, Shadow Temple, that would be great. Because they have tried to find it, we just haven't seen it.
Yeah, we are missing that one path and a few always hits.
Not always, we're missing a couple sometimes.
Oh, sometimes, excuse me.
Because yeah, nobody's touched River, nobody's touched Domain Fountain, and that's a decent couple of. We haven't seen half the field grottos, so yeah, that's several of the hints we'd normally get. No Castle 1 hint either.
And there's the one in Domain.
Yep. See, I would definitely be on the lookout for those for that Baronade path. Mario does not stand on the splitting platform and does not get himself soft locked. Yeah, there's probably a not unreasonable argument to be made, honestly, to go Child Turn and Letter and grab all the hints and checks on the way in. And there's several skulls on the way over, too. And if nothing else, you can set for Roars and Jabu if it turns out that Rang isn't on the way there. And a 3 Scarecrow might as well save a bit of time and just long shot over.
Yep.
This is logical, it doesn't really come up much because usually you have a bow by the time you get all the way here, but I've seen 1 or 2 seeds where long shot is your logical bongo access because your bow just didn't show up.
I don't know if it was one of my practice seats, but I think one of them I did end up trying to go for the bomb 2 strats to get across the bridge.
I don't... Mario, I think, might still go Ganon's. It is a lot of checks, even if it's completely unhinted.
Nice!
Nice one, Cycle. Wasn't sure he'd get it for a sec there, but man, ate it.
Same. Yeah, because with how fast that the cycle goes, you have to be very precise in your Master Sword crouch stabs.
Oh yeah.
A fun fact for those in chat, if you play a song at 150 beats per minute, you can get into the rhythm and get the first cycle kill that way. One of the more common ones is Mary Poppins' Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And, alright, nothing on Bongo. I am not going to spoil, as Sponge also makes sure to not stand on the spinning platform. It's not one that's super well known. I only really remember that specific soft lock because I was on comms when it happened. Otherwise, yeah.
See, Mario. I imagine this might be a Gans Castle play from Mario to then go light.
Yeah, this is going to be OGC and Trials. Torch in their pants, late silvers and late ladder required apologies, wrong game. We're looking for a boomerang, which boomerang is significantly more useful in this game than in Zelda 1. Boomerang in Z1 is basically like a slingshot or something. 24 skulls for Mario. And true, Mario was likely to furores the GTG after Ganon's if Boomerang's not in Light Trial, which would be a bit of a time sink there.
I would give Sponge back a little bit of catch up.
Yep. Or could furore some Ice, true. I mean, there's a few different options, really. Because the entire game is open, and this is quite possibly just a game of who gets there first.
Yep.
No sign of K-Sword means that Sponge doesn't have a great reason to go back to Child Lost Woods areas. Well, he was on his way there before he got the magic and then turned right around to go get that and do Shadow.
Oh dear, Sponge. What?
Bongo is not playing nice.
Nope. He doesn't tend to.
No.
I'm just surprised that Sponge is trying to pinpoint him like that. Oh no, I think it was like one hit away.
I think so too.
Alright, Mario going for Light Trial first. Let's see. Oh! Hello!
Okay! Oh my
goodness! Wallet.
The other wallet, okay. We're running out of major items to find, and as I say that...
Claim check.
That could be it.
That opens up another one.
And our last key.
And we got...
Mirror Shield! That's garbage.
Yep, so Spirit is pre-completed.
At least claim check's quick to turn in because we have our boom arrow.
Yep.
And come to think of it, nobody's checked Crater Fairy, Crater Grotto, Crater Wall for that matter. Those are also missing hints.
Oh yeah. Okay, so at least... So, with the only claim check from Light Trial, if Boomerang is on claim check, this is huge. If not, then that gives Sponge a lot of catch-up time.
Sponge playing Serenade, by the way. Let's see where he's going. Well, okay, back Lakins, because he really wants that barricade path. Makes sense.
Yep, not surprising.
You're a Boomerang from Go Mode and you don't have your barricade path. Yeah, I'd be going for every free hit stone I can. That's convenient.
Yeah, green rupee for Frogs 2 for that.
Okay, so it was a green rupee and not a tunic. Not a big deal either way. We don't need it.
Nope. Unless you're going for mean percent.
And if you're going for mean percent in SGL, I got concerned. And it is very possible, yes, Cola, that it's Shadow to Baronade.
Yep, that is very much a possibility right now.
But I'd still at least just grab those hints on the way to things because, and prioritize places with hints we haven't gotten yet because.
And Sponge is gonna find the second magic hint.
And go, really, game? Yeah, because there are a lot of things that are possible path to Baronade, given that where that Rudo's ladder was.
Alright, so now in Sponge's position, where do you go from here? I would say Rush Ice, but you would then play Nocturne to get there quicker. Unless he's just gonna go now, blow up all the grottos and field and get the hints.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna get the hint here. And we're probably working up Grotto. We've seen we know that we have a Valley Duel hint, Kalo, that the child checks are dead, and Hammer Rocks is a chew pack. But this might be a Southfield to Ice route, possibly. Oh, he doesn't. I know he doesn't have a open bottle or blue fire arrows. So maybe not.
Oh, that's right.
Because he did not check Shoot the Sun while he was in Lake, which is an odd play. I would have done that while he was there. He has Sun Song. I mean, check the hits make sense. I'm just a little concerned.
There's your other magic. Well, there's your other magic.
Alright,
you,
thanks,
Seed.
Gabe.
Thank you. You've given us a bunch of laughs tonight.
Just in case you missed the first one, there's your other. Alright.
Wow.
That's funny, Gabe. Yeah, Mario. Yeah, they'll both have scale for Jabu, which is nice. And this might be a nice play for Mario with this vignette.
Yep.
As that fairy is dead for Sponge.
We have one more check in the crater, and then we have. Let me just have the fairy fountain for Sponge. Because he does not have the claim check, because he does not have strength 3.
Fun fact, I think actually that might be a logical magic meter.
By that point.
Although if you get that as your first magic, I've got questions.
I was about to say, yeah. Dark Link Loop repeat.
Yep. Yeah, Sponge could have definitely had that one first, but didn't choose to get it. And Skull Mask is still dead. This game really does not want to give us our Baron path, apparently.
Clearly not. Because at this point, even just saying Shadow is path to Barony is be like, okay, fine, thank you. That's the Burning Cack path.
Yep.
Or Burning Cack hint.
Both copies in Lost Woods there. The other was Rich.
Now we just, I think the only hints we have left are the top of the trail hint, as well as the fountain hints.
And River and Domain. And Castle 1 and Castle 2.
Oh my gosh.
Which just none of them have been any place convenient to route. I don't know what's an Upper River, but apparently not a boomerang.
There's the other GTT toilet room hint.
Yep.
And this one, Bonneville Path to Bull. So
yep,
there's...
thanks.
Now we're just missing that last path hint.
And they both really want it. 23 skulls for Sponge. I think they're pretty much tied up on skulls, too.
Yep, I believe you're right. Oh, wow. Go. Getting these skulls in very quick succession.
Yeah,
25 for Mario.
Mario's. Yeah, Mario's pulled ahead on skulls just barely. Oh, Sponge's first trip to Goron City, too.
Oh, what was that one? That was...
Frogs 2.
Ah, yep.
Yeah, because remember, Mario didn't check the Goron City maze chest because I think it didn't. Because I think it just goof it. I hope for his sake that's. I hope for his sake, I hope for Mario's sake, that was not our Baronade path that was useful here.
Nope, target in the woods.
Instead. Okay, good to know. Well, I'm glad for Mario that's not a useful Baronade path because that would have really, really hurt if it was. Mario's definitely back to the top of River.
Yep.
But yeah, truthfully though, yeah, skulls are not an issue, just commenting on the skull count, really.
Oh yeah, and the Midi-Goron hint.
We saw that. That was something forgettable.
The other Dark Link loop. Okay. I forgot
yeah,
that
we saw that early. Mario checked that one, but forgot Goron City Maze by accident.
Oh, that's how that happened. Okay.
Because Mario got the strength too, and I guess just forgot to press A on the Gossip Stone.
More than likely.
Which does happen sometimes, and I'm really glad it's not going to fight him, but yeah. Drury is dead. Okay,
right.
game. We now have every hit except our barricade.
My goodness.
And it's not for a lack of searching. Our runners have really tried.
Oh yeah,
really have tried to find it.
They are aggressively going for those hints.
We only have 5 hint stones left in the game, according to my notes. If there isn't a copy in fountain, I'm going to be... Well, a copy... Yeah, if there isn't a copy in fountain, I'm going to be a bit surprised.
Aha!
Wait, what? Oh, well, okay, we're going. We're going.
Oh!
We have to... That's the unlocked big chest. We're going.
Yep, there's a big chest locked in there.
Because we only saw 2 major items. The only items we saw in there were bomb bag,
and
hover boots, and blue fire arrows, and blue fire arrows are not it, so...
Yep, so that has to be the big chest that was underneath the water when we first got in.
Yep. Oh man, that is a terrible spot, though, for that hint.
No kidding!
It's...
Worst spot.
The game does guarantee that at least one copy of hint is available without the item it's hinting, but it doesn't mean it has to be in a good location.
Right.
Because, wow, that's gross, game. That is such a bad spot.
Letter required for that hint, by the way.
The only other hint stones we haven't seen, thinking through our hint stone. The other fountain, both castle hints, and valley.
Yes. So yeah, 4 hints. Yeah, because the Hyrule Castle Storm's Grotto and the Cow Grotto in Field are jumped.
Yeah. So yeah. We got there, I was like, yeah, this is a nearly 50-50 chance of that grotto. I think it was a 40% chance of that one of the 2 hints in fountain having that Baronade happen.
Yep.
The good thing is Sponge will also get it in a couple of minutes. I mean, yeah, Boomerang locks nothing, so that hint could have been anywhere, but the unfortunate thing is that hint could have been anywhere, and it was!
Oh yeah. Alright, one more skull left for Mario, and then he'll just go back into the well, get the boomerang, and be off!
Yeah, or it could still be K-Sword technically, but if it's K-Sword, you grab that and go straight Deku.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the Jabu skulls are a little slow. I don't know. I might not have bothered with 30 here, but if it works, it works.
Oh, he's gonna go for the well first, then go for the skull reward. Okay. I would have done skull reward then in the well.
Yeah, because then you can just serenade out, but oh well. But yeah, Sponge is also going to see this well to Baronade path and turn right around and go child.
Yep.
But yeah, that is easily the best hint they could have possibly gotten. Since it wasn't on one of our remaining sometimes. Which was possible still.
Alright. Oh! You called K-Sword.
Alright, well we'll check that hand while we're here just in case that's it. Otherwise, yeah, off to Deku Tree.
Oh, that's true. A K-Sword for Saria's for Skull Kid in Lost Woods.
That would royally stink. Very possible, but boy would that suck.
Indeed.
We didn't even think of that. Ew. But at least it's really obvious, and both our runners have gold scale. Mario doesn't have iron, so I hope for his sake Central Pillar isn't required here.
Oh yeah. Ah! Oh, yep. Yep, save warp out. Yep.
But alright, Case Sword it is, so off to Deku Treat. So yeah, that might have just killed our sub 2.
Maybe, yeah, because that's Jabu takes at most what, 15 minutes?
Less than that usually. There's lights for Mario. Virgil, Mario has gold scale. He's really hoping he doesn't need Central Pillar because otherwise he's not gonna have to clear GTG for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kola says Jabu is 7 to 8 minutes.
Oh dang, I went way beyond. Well, especially since this is essentially Go Mode Jabu, so yeah, that's gonna feel all the faster.
Yeah, if K-Sword's in Deku, I just still sub 2, so if we have to go do Water Temple for Skull Kid, I think that kills the sub 2.
Yeah.
And Sponge is bailing immediately, yeah. Interesting play. I would have gone and gotten that final couple of checks, because we know it's the right play, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, you never know.
He's gonna be hot on Mario's heels, because Child Save Quit is right here.
Oh yeah. There it is. Right on Mario's heels.
They are seconds apart getting into the Deku tree here. 140-23, screen transition for Mario. And that's 140... 35. So yeah, 12-second difference getting into the Deku tree. They are neck and neck. Yeah, Mario just didn't know the save warp because he never checked it.
Oh, that's right.
He checked Child Lost Woods, but did not check the save warp. Sponge checked save warp, but not Child Lost Woods. Because that's how we know we got the strength 3 difference between the two. Mario hasn't save quit yet and may never do so because he doesn't really have any reason to at this point. Yeah, true. Sponge doesn't have 30 yet. No, he will have to pick that up. He'll get a couple skulls here in Deku. Cool. If I have to retime 2 of Sponge's matches in one day, that would actually be incredibly hype. I know you're being joking, but for those who missed it, Sponge nearly tied Zinedine this morning by a 2.7 second difference after a frame count. Because they finished 1 second apart on race time, but it was close enough that they had to go run a retime, and it turned out that Sponge just narrowly lost out. As we get, there it is.
Our Go Mode.
Yeah, I'd say with that, Mario is solidly in the lead.
Mm-hmm. And since Mario already has the fish bottle, that's an easy feed for Jabu. Oh, wrong bottle, Mario.
Yeah, not the big foe. And this is like a super minor thing, and Sponge is already behind anyway, but that Shoot the Sun bottle does save Mario like 30 seconds.
Alright, I am actually going to step away for just a few moments. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. yeah, not a whole lot to comment at this point. We are in go mode. We're gonna go clear Foolish Jabu as fast as we can, and then off to cannons. Yeah, as mentioned earlier, Jabu 7 to 8 minutes will be like an hour 50, 51, 52-ish getting out of here for Mario, and then we've already cleared half of Ganon's Tower for both our runners, so it'll be just another 4 or 5 minutes beyond that. So yeah, this will be comfortable sub 2 for both. Sponge is just a couple minutes behind on this. Sub 2 should be comfortable for both runners, Virgil. Even a full GT climb is only about 6 to 7 minutes for these runners. And they've already done half of it, so even Sponge is going to sub 2 this unless unless he falls like 3 times on Ganon or something, then I really hope he doesn't do that.
Alright, I have returned.
Welcome back. Yeah, as you can imagine, we have just gone to Jabu.
Yep, not surprising.
This is going to sub 2 for both runners, comfortably.
Dang, that's still very impressive. While our runner, Mario still has a good lead. All it takes is one fall from Ganondorf to mess everything up.
Yeah.
So don't. So this could be Mario's race to lose still.
Yeah, no, it would, especially given their skill level, it'd take a bit of a, yeah, it'd take a bit of a bad day in Ganon's to really mess this up for Mario.
Yeah.
And we really hope we don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would just feel bad.
Yeah.
We want to see close races, but we don't want it to be close because one runner had a really bad time on a boss or something.
No, of course not.
And I've also caught races before where one runner just forgot a check for several hours.
Oh no!
Including a really memorable one with Mario, actually. Not gonna go into it here. But we've all been there. It really stinks when it happens. Like I mentioned earlier, with that someone else who forgot the GTG like invisible chest and never went back. It just feels bad. It's like they're doing really well rounding for what they know, except they left that one check behind, and unfortunately,
that mattered.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I remember when I first started playing. I remember when I first started playing, I was doing like casual seeds, and all of a sudden I was like, "Where's my long shot? Where's my long shot?" I ended up forfeiting after a number of hours. So I looked at the spoiler log, and it was like, "Bombable wall in Dongo's cavern." Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Of all the checks to not do, but granted, I was in my beginner years, so.
I'm sorry, but that. Oh no! Oh, that's a bad. That one hurts.
Oh, going for the platform skip, the box skip. Anywho. Yep, never forgot about that wall ever again.
One of the more memorable races I remember where someone forgot a check and it really hurt was a crater wall had a strength upgrade, and this was several years ago, back when we were still using Way of the Hero hints and not path hints. Crater had a strength upgrade on the wall, you know, up near the top, that's in the alcove.
Yep.
And Crater was headed way of the hero.
As it would.
As you know, you can peek that her piece by rolling through the wall. Second.
Yep.
Remember distinctly, one runner peeked the chest, marked peeked that check, saw it as a strength upgrade, marked the strength upgrade on his tracker, wrote it down on his notes that it was Way of the Hero, and then forgot to pick it up.
Oh no! I was like, yeah. There's a punchline here with all that.
And then about an hour later, maybe, he goes to GTG, tries to push the strength block room, and is like, huh?
Because he has 2 strengths. Because at that point he has 2 strengths marked, thinking he had the 2.
But,
Oh.
but he'd done literally everything except pick it up.
Oh no!
He figured it out, but it was a little by that point. And it just felt bad.
Yep, yep. That's actually how it feels there, Kalo.
Yep. And 29 skulls for Sponge Tank, so Adult Cack Skull might be his 30th.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, those first few seeds, you are pretty much trying to get a feel and remember. Oh yeah, this is a check. This is a check.
Everyone, if there is a check in the game that exists, someone, no matter what it is, someone has forgotten it at some point and it did.
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee you that. The nicknames have faded out of use over the years some now, but ATZ, Grotto, Juke's Wall, there's a reason why the Graveyard Crate is called used to be called the TARDIS, after the 10th Doctor, just to name a few.
And I think the one notable one is the pie chest in Shadow, which is the silver rupee scythe.
Oh, yeah.
Or patty chest, excuse me. Oh my gosh, segue. Whoa.
Oh yes. Yeah,
Whoa.
this catches people out sometimes in RSL because non-shuffled checks do not count towards foolish.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh.
So, yes, non-shuffled checks don't count towards foolish or wave the hero for that matter, because beans, for instance, even in Foolish River, you can be required to go buy beans, or skulls for that matter, for literally anything. But yeah, beans, or you think of the Gerudo card, you can have a Foolish Fortress and record JTG. To name a couple examples. Like, it makes sense once you think about it, but yeah, that can catch people out in RSL that... Yeah, Foolish does not include non-shuffled checks.
Good to know.
Or even in certain dev branches, silver rupees even in a Foolish dungeon. Yes, you still need the things.
Yep.
And own dungeon keys also count as a version of that. It's not like Foolish Fire Temple just gives you all the keys to go start with. Yes, you still need to go get them.
Also a nice one cycle from Mario, saving the one cycle there.
But yeah, so yeah, non-shuffled checks don't count towards their... non-shuffled checks don't count towards Way of the Hero Foolish. And dungeons are also separate from their overworld areas for way of the hero foolish. Like for instance, today Kiri Forest is foolish, but we had a boomerang in Deku.
Yep. I think I remember there was a few. I don't know if you could have hints that could just signify the region.
There are different hint types. Yeah, you can get a hint that Gerudo Training Ground Forts a Red Rupee. Saw that recently in an RSL race.
Oh yeah.
We don't see that in most racing settings outside SGL because we tend to prefer hints that are a little bit stronger, but they do exist in the randomizer.
Yep.
You know, I was a little concerned about jinxing how long the seed would be because there is another SG race coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern.
I think we're good.
But we're fine. We are more than fine.
Well, we got half of the curse and got the 30 skulls required.
But it was fine because it was just light.
Yep.
These guys can do nearly all dungeons and 30 skulls and be still sub 2. Yeah, GTG was, I think, a biggest killer for Sponge. Ultimately, but yeah, really close race though. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, still, for it to have been this close, still really good.
Absolutely.
Thankfully not close enough for you to do another retime.
Yeah, I would have, I might have. Well, it would have been cool, but yeah, not too mad we didn't have to do that. As GG's here to Mario, 155.08.
GG's.
He will be interviewing here shortly. Sponge has declined, but GG's to him all the same, and we will see Sponge in person this October.
Nice.
And we are joined by a Mario. GG.
Hello.
So what did you think of the seed, Mario?
We can't hear you guys.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Hey Mario, can you hear us?
Yep.
Ah,
hey,
right.
GG's.
What were your overall thoughts on the seed?
I thought it was really cool, actually. The fact that you know that Zeal is at Colossus, which means you have to have long shot before getting it.
Yep.
Kind of funnels a lot of things into the early game. Like I had almost everything to beat the seed before getting ZL actually.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious. We're like, we're a Jabu kit from Go.
Yeah, that was like
Right.
30 minutes. We were like barely that's 30 minutes. We were like, we're just Jabu Kit from Go.
Yeah.
Like, I think our hammer was like one of the last items before that, which was silly. Hammer in DC, because yeah, it was just like, okay, because yeah, like the early game, I mean, the start of the seed was the same for you both, essentially. You went adult, you went adult CAC, you found a strength, you found that Bell was path to KD, and you both went for Bell.
Yeah. Makes sense. You don't want to do lost scoops without doing the bomb first.
Yeah, and neither of you was going to go do DC when you knew where your bomb bag was.
Yeah.
Shout out to that bomb bag location, by the way. That's logically magic locked because of keys.
You need the Dins and Magic. You need to get the hammer from DC to get the hook shot.
And all the other bomb bags were bomb locked.
And both scales
I guess
scales
you
were
could
out
get
of.
You could get the how did you see to get the scale.
Oh, that's true.
I guess yeah, true. I forgot about that. But yeah, either way, that was an interesting first bomb bag. Because when I first saw that, I was like, oh, is that even a logical bomb bag?
Yeah, I assumed it was. Because when I found it, I only needed hookshot to get it logically. Because I knew where the magic was.
Yeah.
Nathan didn't, so.
One thing we didn't realize early on, and we talked about this a little bit in the race time, is GG's to Sponge, not far behind you, 158.20, is you did a little bit. You if you look just back, you were like slightly behind doing like DC Forest Fire because you'd done just a little bit extra checks as child.
Yeah.
Is you'd gotten the strength out of Lost Woods, you'd gotten your SFM hints, which included that magic hint that unfortunately Sponge didn't get to like an hour
Alright, so
15ish.
Sponge never went and did Child Lost Woods, I assume.
Nope. Never saw
Okay.
Strength 3.
Makes sense.
He also
kind of
technically
awkward to
didn't
do.
know that Burning Cat was Saria's because that was where you got the Burning Cat hint, but he had a pretty
Oh.
good idea that Saria's song that ZL was out there, given that water was the fire med, so
Yeah. Makes sense.
it wasn't terribly hard to go just chase it down.
I see.
But
You
you guys-
I assume that was in GTG.
Yep, like room. The GTG area was kind of a laugh. We got we got 3 chew packs, we got the iron boots, we got the paperweight. I think we got a slingshot in there.
Mhm.
No, it was mostly just a load of how to get baited. This GTG.
Oh, but then
Unfortunately,
the
the
one
one thing
was
he-
also the same.
Yes, yeah, they were both pretty funny on that
Yeah,
front.
wallet,
And then,
shoes.
unfortunately, the one thing that Sponge didn't get in GTG was his magic meter out of the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the one that gave us the biggest laugh was the 4 big chests in Light Trial.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I
It
walked
was-
into that room, I'm like, none of these are gonna be boomerang.
Oh my goodness, you guys both eventually just ended up going hint hunting into ice/hint hunting at basically the same time in the late game.
Yeah.
After Shadow Temple, and you both you saw that the Baronade path. Shout outs to Triple Well path, by the way. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Triple well path and only 3 items.
Mhm.
Yeah, because there were only 4 major items in there total, and 4th was blue fire arrows, which we knew were not it. So
Yeah. The day those are path is the day that I salute this game. For being awesome.
yeah, it's like okay, it's like okay, Bombback, hover boots, K-sword, got it. We figured that we knew it was pretty obvious like the early game once you did the well and you did CAC DC area, bows, hookshot, strength, got it. All right, DC Forest Fire, and then grab magic, cross the wasteland, do shadows, see what's left after that.
Basically.
Which was basically your route, and Sponge added GTG and cannons to the mix during that because he didn't have magic. But then you guys kind of caught up with each other after that, and you guys were 13 seconds apart going into Deku, but Sponge didn't have 30 skulls just quite yet at the time, so.
Yeah, pretty straightforward seed. I like it.
Yeah,
now,
it wasn't terribly complicated.
I have to
Yeah.
play a tiebreaker, so that's fun.
Not guaranteed yet. Volk hasn't played Zinedine yet.
Well,
Unless
they're
I've gone
both
crazy.
2 and something.
Are they? And I just haven't updated the thing?
Oh wait, no. Oh, Zinedine is 1 and 1. My bad.
That's what I was thinking.
I was
is I
playing
was
this
like,
match like, wow, I win. I have to do a tiebreak. I lose. I'm just out. This sucks.
There is a scenario for a 3-way tie.
oh yeah, even if
Yeah,
you
if
lost
Zinedine
this match,
wins, then it's a
Mario,
three-way
you could
tie.
have still had a 3-way tie if Volk beat Zinedine.
Yeah.
But
Alright, so
yeah,
Volk
Sponges.
wins, and I don't have to play a tiebreak. That's good.
Yeah, you're rooting for Volk to win, so you don't have to play a tiebreaker. I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would be the best case scenario, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, this was an interesting one going into this because it was funny on the group straw stream. I think you were there at the time. You remember how everyone in chat was rooting for the 2 of you to end up in the same
Yes,
group?
yeah.
And I don't think anyone quite expected that you guys would be playing to not get eliminated today.
Yeah.
But that is how it worked out with that, 3 time I had to do this afternoon.
That was crazy. I woke up to see that. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. 1 second difference in the room.
Yep.
I haven't seen that times that close since League.
Yeah, definite rarity, but yeah, it turned out to be 2.7 seconds in Zinedine's favor after every time.
Yeah. Feel bad for Sponge thinking that. He's 1 second ahead, but then it turns out 7 seconds.
Well, they do immediately upon the finish. It's like, wait, what was their response? Their response was lol what, I think, in the race time room, and it's like, all right, that's going to admins. Well, yeah, because I saw that pop up in the Discord when the bot posted, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess, where's the website at for frame counts? But yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, no, the GG's, Mario. Good race as always. Yeah, it's always fun to see you and Sponge Race. You're both so good at the game.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for the restream. And yeah, I guess.
Good luck on your next match in SGL, whether that be a tiebreaker or brackets.
Tiebreaker not. I'm still playing, so you got that going.
Yeah, Volk and Zinedine play tomorrow. They play. Wait, the thing. Today is the 16th. So they play tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
So you'll know if you need a tiebreaker then, and if you have a tiebreaker, you have through the 30th to schedule it.
Cool.
We gave you guys a couple extra days for tiebreakers, because I do expect with a field of runners this strong, we are likely to get at least one of the things. But we'll see.
Yep. Alright, I'm hopping off. Thanks again for the restream, guys.
Yep, GG's. Yeah, any last thoughts from you before I take us out then, I guess, Sego?
Nothing much else from me. I guess just kind of go over potentially what the schedule could be for tomorrow, but of course nothing is set in stone for restream scheduling wise.
No, yeah, the Speedgaming schedule is utterly bonkers. I think I counted 35 races on there before this race started. That 35 races on the SG schedule between 9 a.m. and like 9 p.m. or something. So quite a lot going on. We've got 9 matches tomorrow proper, so we'll probably try to get at least one of them on restream. Which one depends on volunteer and SG availability, but keep an eye out for that. But we can promise you 2 things. One is that SG will be back here in about 40 minutes with the reveal stream for the Zelda Run Randomizer Speedgaming Live online tournament match here. They're going to also be doing a special showcase of their Rookie Rumble champions. They just finished their
nice.
They'll be their sign-ups closed to for their Z1R online tournament tonight, and then they'll be doing a Rookie Rumble champion showcase between the champions of their Rookie Rumbles over the years, because their Rookie Rumble tournament just wrapped up. So check that out if you're interested in some Z1R or just more rando in about 40 minutes.
I just might check that out. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They're a fun community. I love hanging out with them at SGL in person. Good people, good lot.
Nice.
But aside from that, if you want more OOTR, you can come back here in about 3 hours, because we have a late night match. Shout outs to Hyper, the only Australian runner of the tournament this year. Hyper is racing Emo tonight at midnight Eastern. That is not a typo. Midnight Eastern, 6 a.m. Central European Time, 9 p.m. Pacific. So if you are up late and want some entertainment, come check it out. But for now, that is going to be it here for us tonight. Please give both our runners a follow, Mario and Sponge. Thank you to Sego for joining me on. And
yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.